So now we're going to demonstrate how to create an animation using PowerPoint. So I'm going to open up PowerPoint, and right now we have a slide, but it's not in the right format that we want. So we're going to go in Slides, Layout, and go to Blank. And you can either copy paste the slides for us to get to 30 slides, or you can just continue to hit New Slide till you get to 30. So now we need to create a static background. A static background is a background that does not move. And this way we won't have to worry about moving our pictures across the slides while accidentally moving our background. So we're going to go into Design, Background, and in the Fill section we're going to select Picture or Texture Fill. And then we're going to go across over here, Insert From, Clip Art. And we're going to scroll down and select the Eiffel Tower. So as you can see, it's only on this one, on the first slide, so we're going to click Apply to All, and it will go on every slide. So now we'll close. So now we need to find our image. So we're going to go into Insert, we're going to use Clip Art again, and over here in the Clip Art section there's a search for bar. We're going to type in people. We're going to select this man driving the car. We're going to take this man and put him in the bottom left hand corner. But as you can see, he's driving in the wrong direction. So we're going to right click, Format Picture, go into 3D Rotation, and change him to 180 degrees across the x-axis. And we're going to close. Now I'm going to show you how to move your image across each slide. So your image is selected, and there's two ways to copy and paste. There's the hotkeys, which is Control and C at the same time, or you can right click the image and then right click paste into each slide. I'm going to use the hotkeys, so Control C and Control V. As you can see, from slide 1 to slide 2 there's no movement, but the purpose of this is to keep the image moving without going back to where it was. So you continuously see that illusion of movement when we play the animation. So we're going to go into slide 2, and we're going to move them across the slide. And we're going to Control C, go to slide 3. And do this continuously across each slide until you get him running up the Eiffel Tower and then running down the Eiffel Tower. Now I want to show you one thing on the clip art image or any other image that you would bring in to the document. There's a green type of button at the top, and then when you go over it you'll see an icon. It kind of looks like almost a full circle, but it allows you to rotate the image across the axis. So that way we can use him to climb up the Eiffel Tower. So I'll copy, paste again, and then I'll move him, and eventually with this process, I'll move him one more time. With this process, I want you all to get to this. So as you can see, across each slide, I've copied and pasted from one slide to another to make sure I move the image across the slide so he goes up and down the Eiffel Tower. Now right now, you'll see I'm using the arrow keys to create this illusion of motion. But what I want you to do is to put your slides on a timer so they'll play continuously. So right now, I'm going to get back to the beginning, and I'm going to go into transitions. Over on the right side of the ribbon, you'll see it's set on mouse click. Right now, we want to click off that and go to after. So at this point, it will be set up for 00.01. So we want to apply this to all of the slides, go back into slideshow, and press from beginning. So now you'll see that our guy is going up the Eiffel Tower. So we're back to the beginning. So how do we get this to run continuously, to have this continuous motion so it looks like a complete animation? Well, we'll go back, we'll stay in slideshow, we'll go to setup slideshow, and in show options, there's loop continuously until exit or escape, or if you press any button. So we'll click on that, it's already checked off, so we'll hit OK, and we'll run again from the beginning. So we're going up the Eiffel Tower, coming down, going across, going up the Eiffel Tower, coming down, and going across, and it's looping continuously. Without that continuous motion, you show without narration, click OK, show from beginning, you'll see that we'll go up the Eiffel Tower, go across, and then the slideshow will end. But we don't want that. So we'll go back, click off of that, select, and hit OK. So now we're going to loop continuously. So from here, there's more that we can add to make it a complete animation. What I want you to do is to search for a cloud in the search icon. I already have it up. Click the first cloud, put it in the top left corner, and do the same actions that we did for the mouse. We're going to select the cloud, copy, paste, move a little bit, copy, paste, move a little bit across, copy, paste, copy, paste, and so on and so forth. Of course, this image also has the icon at the top, but it's a cloud. We really don't want to move it across and move it down, because then we'll have clouds looking like this, upside down clouds. So all we have to do is, if you mess up, just go up to your quick access toolbar and hit undo, the arrow that's pointing to the left, and then one more time we'll copy and go down to slide 8 or 6, we'll paste, and eventually I want your slideshow to look like this. So we have our daredevil of a guy in his race car driving up the Eiffel Tower while it's raining. Pretty dangerous. So as you can see, it showcases the illusion of motion, even though we use PowerPoint in 30 different slides to showcase some type of movement. So what I want you to do is to go through these steps the same way I did. You're going to open up PowerPoint, you're going to make your slide blank, you're going to copy it 30 times, making 30 slides, and then you're going to create a static background going through the steps I showed you on how to get there, get to the clip art, and post it in the background. Then you're going to use these two clip art images and move them simultaneously on each slide so they go across. The car going from left to right and the cloud going from right to left. And make sure you have that transition to where they kind of don't cross over each other, but they almost do. And that way you'll create the illusion of motion, and this will help you, as I will throughout the guided practice. This knowledge that you gain from doing it yourself and creating the same animation that I did, this will help you during your independent practice where you have to create your own certain type of animation.